Four things Buhari might say in his nationwide broadcast on Monday regarding lockdown. Indications from the seat of power has it that President Muhammad Buhari may be set to announce new measures going forward in the battle to contain the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. This is because already the presidential task force headed by its chairman and the secretary to government of the Federation (SGF), Mr. Boss Mustafa, this Sunday met with the president. This is about the third time the task force is meeting with the president, and you will recall that this usually precedes the president's nationwide broadcast. Additionally, the tone of the presidential task force has influenced and determined what the president usually comes out to say at the end of the day. As it appears, Nigerians could be expecting a new set of directives and possible change in what has hitherto been in place in terms of measures to curtail the spread of the COVID-19 virus. According to the Tribune newspaper, Boss Mustafa is quoted as saying, "I think this is about the third time that we have had cause to submit an interim report to him or our activities as a task force, and also to update him on preparation for the other phases of engagement. And we have supplied him with all the materials that are required to look at the issues because we are in for the long haul. This is not a short distance race, it is a marathon, and we have to keep everything in perspective." He further said, "Tomorrow we should expect new processes to be put in place, but we have to give him all the details that will help us in preparing for the future. So that is why we are here." Mustafa told reporters at the end of the meeting with the president, "With this tone, it appears Nigerians may be expecting a call off of the lockdown totally. Lagos may be eased off the lockdown even though members have not dropped, but it appears adequate measures are already in place to ensure that situations does not escalate. Thirdly, a review of Abuja status may be in the offing. Fourthly, the work period generally may be returned back to the normal as Nigerians hope to get back to their normal daily life, albeit with due caution and care." Thank you for listening to this news. Well, that would be good though. That would be good anyway. But then I would say is a total rubbish from the Nigerian government. You see what we've been saying that Nigeria lack lack understanding, and we lack that ability to secure genuine information before taking action. See how the NCDC and PTF has deceived this country and made this country to fall into a big ditch that we are finding difficult to bring ourselves out now. See the level of our economy now. See how see what the economy is experiencing now. The economy is now in recession. We are now in recession. So now what are we to say concerning this? Even if the lockdown is completely called off today, what are we going to do? then this is that, and this is what will now warrant the Nigerian government to now forcefully be imposing unnecessary tasks that are not supposed to be called tasks. They will be imposing it on citizens in order to meet up with their losses. That is what they are going to do, because they know what they have lost. They know all what they have lost within this period of fake news. See how the NCDC is now fooling himself. The NCDC chairman is fooling himself. Listen to what he was saying. Listen to what he said. He said there was no specific, yes, of the truth. There was no specific drugs for COVID-19. Look at the statement. But was that his initial statement? Was that his initial statement? If he had said this earlier, Nigeria wouldn't have stayed up to this time. Be hoping and believing that there, there is going to be there's going to be a vaccine for this virus. That's the essence of locking everybody indoor, hoping that before, at least before you know it, there will be a vaccine for this virus, and everybody will be free to come outside and socialize the way they used to. If not for Doc Mercy that exposed them, the NCDC chairman wouldn't have come outside and be saying or what he was saying. You can see how stupid some professionals can be. You call yourself. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Eh? And you call yourself an NCDC chairman. You can see the level of his stupidity. If not for Dr. C that exposed everything, he wouldn't have come out and to say what he just said. This man's supposed to be sued for all of these things he has cost Nigeria, because it was his voice that Nigerians were listening to that made Nigeria to fall into this big ditch. A big shame to Nigeria. After calling off of this lockdown, after relaxing of this lockdown today, it's going to be a very big shame to this country. It's going to be a very big shame to this country. 50 something years old, and we don't know our left from our right. We still allow ourselves to be deceived by ordinary human being. Look at the person we allow ourselves to be deceived with. Eh? I am ashamed of this country. I'm totally disappointed. With this. Viewers, permit me to say that we are going to experience a serious recession after the relaxing of this lockdown. Yes, the lockdown will be relaxed from what I just heard now. It is sure, because the president listens to the information gotten from the task force chairman and the NCDC chairman is what the president work with and use as a tool to determine what is going to be his verdict. So we should be experiencing a relax of the lockdown. Okay, so in as much as the lockdown will be relaxed, okay, um, Nigerians should do their best. We should not hope or rely on government. Yes, a lot of people will lose their jobs. A lot of businesses will face a little collapse, but then that should not weigh us down. Okay, there is always an opportunity to rise again. Okay, the same way you followed in bringing up your business, you still just follow that same way, and you see yourself coming up again. Okay, though this is an error caused by one sick professional that calls himself NCDC chairman, but that should not weigh you down. All right, you can still rise again. So, my viewers, what's your own comment concerning this that have just been read? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.